Hello and welcome back to Ryan Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth Plus. Last episode we found out a hidden feature of the clicker. And I'm currently just checking how our post-it notes have come to completion. So we have up to Satan with Isaac and up to Satan with Lazarus and nothing with everyone else. So we'll just roll, hopefully get to Mom's Heart, beat it, and get closer to unlocking the chest and the dark room and everything else. And we're doing another Eve run. Halitosis, not bad for a start. I'm just going to check the seed after this. Okay, the seed is JA069SQL. I am feeling good about this one so far. Halitosis not bad at all, especially with the poison damage. Getting hit doesn't help. Well, it kind of helps because then we get closer to the Whore of Babylon state, which if we can get a bomb, hopefully a spirit heart from that, and then we can be good to go and just have a lot of damage to start with. But we'll see if that ever comes to pass. But last run we discovered a hidden feature of the clicker, so now we know for the future that it comes with a greater cost than just the item charge used to make it active. Dim bulb is great if we can actually find a spacebar item to hold on to one with low number of charges, so we can make dim bulb pop and be effective more frequently. I mean, there's a chance we could have a bomb in the shop that's on sale, but it's not too high, and I want to keep the key for the gold room on the next floor. If somehow we get a key from this, maybe we get the box of stuff, then we'll go check the shop. But that seems unlikely, so we'll just go for the kill here and move on. This will make it a little bit faster. Didn't really mean to do that though, but okay. Now it's just, there we go. We're good. No sweat. So we got a spirit heart, so we're still looking pretty good actually. Going on to the second floor. If we could just avoid getting hit, like not like what we were just doing, but the opposite of what we were just doing, that would be ideal. The biggest advice I could give anyone in this game is definitely just don't get hit. Because if you don't get hit, you don't get hurt. And it makes it a lot easier to win if you have taken no damage. At least from enemies. You could still always run into a campfire or step on a spike. Those would all be different ways of getting hit, but not bad. My little unicorn, temporary badass. So this is actually perfect for any boss fight. We'll just donate our money, get our shop up there, and we broke it. So we'll just keep everything that we get from now on because we don't really have a choice. But no, this item is perfect for the synergy with dim bulb. Well, not perfect because we can't use it every single room. What would be best is something like Guppy's Head or the D10, something where we can use it every single room, just so we always have a completely empty charge spacebar item or right trigger item. I don't know. I flip between saying the two different things. But we can use it on the boss, and we will get the bonuses of the dim bulb and be able to use my little unicorn. So it's a very good item for a boss fight to go with the dim bulb, but if we can get something just a little bit better, something with significantly fewer charges. And again, if we just find a bomb, that would make me very happy. I don't know if we've unlocked Small Rock yet, so just destroying tinted rocks anyways is going to be useful for unlocking that. I feel like Small Rock is an unlock for just destroying either a certain number of tinted rocks or a certain number of rocks. At this point, it was actually several years ago that I unlocked it. If it is something that has to be unlocked, which is why I really don't remember. I mean, I could look it up, but it's not too big of a deal. It'll show up when it shows up. See what the pill is. I mean, it's not the worst thing we could have gotten, but it's not great. 2 cents, we can't go and buy anything from our shop or donate anything anymore because we already used up all of our donations for at least this run. So we're just going to use Milo Unicorn and take out the Widow. So we can use the strength card to get an extra heart in the deal. We don't really want to have more hearts, so we're just going to take this in. And this is definitely the best way to do it. Hopefully this guy pays out quickly. Maybe with... that's not what we want. This would have been a good room to have my little unicorn for. There was a... let me think. There was a battery charge, but we can't get that. So we're just going to use the strength card. Hopefully we can get something out of this. I'm just going to go one more. There we go. Okay, definitely worth it. Hermit or High Priestess. We'll take the Hermit. Okay, so we didn't get the payout that we wanted. Well, we got a payout that we wanted, but really we would have wanted to find hopefully like a battery charge or some way to continue playing all of the Devil Beggars to try and get more Devil item payouts, but it wasn't too bad, and we now have the opportunity of getting Angel deals as well. And I'm completely fine with that because they won't cost us any hearts, even though we do kind of want to get rid of them because the Whore of Babylon is where our damage is. And I did pick up that half heart, but I do want to avoid picking up hearts as much as possible because I don't want to take away what little damage we have. Anarchist Cookbook. There might be a reason to use that on this floor, but the Unicorn Horn is definitely the better item for right now. We got ourselves a key so we can get into our item room when we find it. I don't really feel like playing the self-sacrifice room until we unlock the chest, because I don't believe that it works until we unlock the chest. Like, we'll still get the angels and be able to get the keys, but I don't think we can do anything useful with them. We'll just teleport into the shop. We'll just grab a bomb. Yeah. That way if we find any more tinted rocks, we can open them and hopefully find some more spirit hearts. Just to up our survivability a little bit, so we don't have to pick up some red hearts on the ground and lose the little damage boost that we have. And by little, I mean it's pretty big. It's a very drastic difference. I just wish this guy would open up. There we go. And moving on. So the run's going fine so far. I mean, of course, we're looking for damage up like always. Tier delay change, that would be good. We don't want Mom's Locket. I'm not actually sure what it does, but we don't want it. Because the dim bulb is definitely what we're going to be using on our boss fights. And if we can get to... I'm just blanking right now. If we can get to boss rush, it'll definitely come in handy. Because we'll continuously get charges, so it'll be able to activate multiple times, and we'll have our unicorn horn multiple times. That was close. I almost didn't pop that right away. Like, I started firing at the TNT, and I was very delayed in how long it actually took me to realize what I was hitting. But thankfully, I managed to avoid blowing myself up. So no deal with the devil or deal with the angel. If we wouldn't have bought the bomb, we could have bought BFF, but we don't have anything. Unless the dead bird gets stronger with BFF, which isn't super useful because we don't want to get hurt. And we unlock Samson, which... why? I don't remember. We did something. Wasn't money, wasn't hearts. Don't think it was damage. I'm not sure. But we unlocked him anyway, so he'll be in the pool of random characters that we'll have to choose from. Oh, now I'm actually remembering that last time I said I would probably end up doing a challenge run, which clearly I'm not doing, but I can get to one of those pretty quickly. Just want to unlock Yara mainly. It was a bad dodge, and that's not going to help us win. And I wasn't paying attention, so we got hit again. So we're in a relatively dire position at the current moment. Any way for us to get more survivability, anything defensive is definitely what we want more than damage at this point. So if we can find a way to get more spirit hearts... Oh, this doesn't look like fun. I definitely don't... Oops. That wasn't good. I definitely do not have enough bombs to donate to these guys. But we could always get something useful for blowing them up. So I'm going to blow up the ones over here. They could possibly give me more bombs to play on the ones to the side. Little larva's useful. We'll blow up that one. I guess we'll just blow him up as well. I don't really know what I was looking for with that. Larva, we'll take Dim Bulb for now. I don't actually want to deal with all these enemies, so I just kind of gave up. I found pills. So we have enough money now to actually get an item from our shop, if there is one to be gotten at this point. Placebo, no, but we will thankfully take the Spirit Heart. Increase our chance of a deal by a little bit. Really, the best thing would have just been to avoid getting hit, but it's too late for that, so increasing our odds is the best we can do. I still find myself, like, dodging into enemies quite often. Instead of running tangentially to where they're going, or just in the opposite direction, I just tend to go in the same path as them. I seem to be a follower in movement, at least. Not so much in the day-to-day life, but at least in this game. Now, I don't think we found our item room on this floor. No, we did not. Found just the shop. Okay, so we're still looking for item room. We'll get that, and then we'll go fight the boss. And once again, we have another battery charge outside of the boss fight, so we'll be using Unicorn Horn and... we'll take more change. Because why not? Thankfully, we didn't have to spend a bomb on that. I will still pick these up. Endless Nameless. Not sure what it does. Secondhand stated extended effect time. I think this might make our poison last a little bit longer. I'm not sure. I do like the dim bulb though better. And that was... Now I'm upset. I don't think that Spirit Heart was worth giving up like about half of our damage. Hopefully we can find a Devil Beggar or a blood donation machine, just some way to get rid of these unwanted red hearts. Though the best way to do it would be, instead of just emptying them, to just give them away and actually get the low odds of a devil deal at this point. And then maybe find Brimstone again. I still feel bad that we used the clicker to give it away. That's gonna stick with me for a while. It's one of the more memorable Isaac moments for me. Mom's Wigs, we'll be getting some spiders. Always useful, and especially is a nice damage up when we are not in the Whore of Babylon state. But what I feel like is going to happen is we won't get a deal on this. We will get a deal on the next floor. Fingers crossed on that. And then we can trade away our hearts at that point. If it is a devil deal and not an angel deal. So we still have to roll the dice on that. My wish would be that it's a devil deal so we can get rid of these hearts and get our damage up. Though we haven't had an angel deal yet, so it would still be worth just checking it out. Just see what's in there, because I don't truly remember what the angel deals have at the beginning when you haven't unlocked much. Okay, so we can go... I think we'll take everything except the old spin to win black bag. Oh, and I didn't even use the unicorn horn. So we'll take... Oh, we unlock Death's List. Probably by taking a certain number of devil deals. We'll take Guppy's Head. That way we can use Dim Bulb on every room, and we have flies in addition to the spiders. Now making it the decision, well, the accidental decision to not get... What was it? BFF. To not take BFF. Even though we didn't know at the time that we could have gotten it. But not taking that is now a worse choice. Though I don't know if we would be in the same position if we would not have had the bombs that we did. But if you want, you can always play the seed, do it a little differently, and then tell me what's up. Bad Trip, not doing any favors for us. And I'm not doing any favors for us either, getting hit on everything. More money is useful if there's something worthwhile in the shop. The keys, maybe if we find more chests. But all around, we're just happy that we're back in the Whore of Babylon state. And really, we just want more Spirit Hearts. Fishtail, I believe, gives more flies. Similar to how Mom's Wig is giving us flies, but just not to the same degree. It is a trinket, so it's not too powerful. I did pick up all the trinkets because I also don't remember how to unlock the trinket smelter. It might be for picking up a certain number of trinkets, I'm not entirely sure. But that feels like it could be a way. It was a nice sacrifice of the key there. There's always the chance that the lockbox could drop something. It's generally just like a cent. I don't know if it can drop anything other than just 1 penny, but it might, and we might have gotten it there. Maybe we were just a little unlucky. I'm gonna look for a demon heart or a card. Sadly, nothing. We do have 2 luck, so it's not the biggest risk there. Which means, yes, pretty decent odds of getting at least one spirit heart. I do want to go in here, and I'm going to. Alright, I just want to find one more guppy item, just so we can have this very easy. Though we do already have quite a few flies and spiders from Guppy's Head and Mom's Wig. The coupon, I'm assuming from buying a certain number of things in the shop or spending a certain amount of money in the shop. Couldn't tell you. Are there enemies? Oh, are they invisible? Ah! So I could have just ran into them, just not sure. The poop. Beautiful. I will blow those up in hopes for another heart. There was nothing. I'm not going to use the Emperor card right now, because just in case we get into boss rush and it goes sour, we want some way to get out of it without dying. With our spectral tiers, long range, and the amount of flies and spiders we keep generating, boss rush shouldn't be impossible if we can get to it. Or we could always use the Emperor card to make sure that we get to the mom fight. And we're Guppy, so... And we've unlocked Guppy's hairball. Interesting. Okay, so... We've unlocked the head of Krampus, though we don't want it. I think we'll try and just do boss rush. I know it's a little... It seems like a little much because we only have 2 spirit hearts, but you know, sometimes you gotta roll with it. We'll just check what's in here first. Maybe something wonderful like Steven, which is very wonderful. If we can beat Mom in 30 seconds, we'll be happy. If not, we'll be very unhappy. But we will be getting a lot of flies, so we can play a little more safe. Just stay at a distance and make sure the shots connect. 1 heart to trade away for more damage, and we are getting in here. And so we could take the shot speed up to generate more flies, but I think I'm gonna take parasitoid tears just to get even more flies and spiders. Definitely wishing that we would have gotten BFF at this point, because that would have made a huge impact to our run, increasing the damage from all of these different flies and spiders. I'm so happy that they're blue as well. It is the best color, in addition to being my favorite color. So it's just nice that the game developers understood and made them blue. Just something I think about from time to time. Rotten Penny. 4. Oh, that's not good. Also, if we get too injured here, we're just stuck. We have to stay in, unless we get a card to get us out. Though I don't know how that would happen. We didn't manage to get Guppy's collar or dead cat, so we don't have any extra lives. It's just this spirit heart and a half. Which, even if we do win, surviving on the womb isn't going to be the simplest of tasks. Ooh. I hate the bloat. Oh, goodness. He almost always hits me with at least 1 blood laser. The fear shot is nice, just keeping them from jumping at me. And our damage is in a very decent spot at this point. So not really too much to ask for. Really the only thing we need is more health. I'd actually be fine just going back to being normal Eve and not in the horror state, but just so we could have more defensive hearts. But again, well, if that comes to be, we'll pick up red hearts, but we need heart containers first. And with that, we're one step closer to... We've unlocked the Necropolis. Why? I wonder if these things are just for beating specific bosses, or... Because that's the only reason I could think of. Or beating a certain number of bosses. I don't know why else we'd unlock things mid-boss rush. There is the unlock for completing boss rush, but the mid-boss rush unlocks I am drawing a blank on. No! Oh, man. Well, we were close. Being Guppy and only having 2 hearts didn't help. We'll go one more time. Oh, not as Eve. Well, possibly as Eve. We will see. And we are going to play as Eden. Wonderful. So random stats, random starting item. And we have Wait What, which is a lot better than the Butterbean. And 4 hearts. I guess that's made up by... Actually, our stats are decent as well. Not sure why we have so much health, but there's nothing wrong with that in my book. That was really the main problem we had last time, was just not having enough health to survive. Though we were basically given enough health, we just ran into too many things. So we'll be using Wait What to destroy a lot of stuff. Probably a lot of rocks as well. Just because I believe there's probably something we can unlock by just breaking a ton of rocks. And also the chances of finding crawl spaces and getting money from pots. We'll just be using this as often as possible. So getting one of the battery items would be very nice. And of course we can use it to try and find secret rooms, which is something that I never really remember to do too often. Yeah, there wasn't one there. That was the goal. We'll just break all of these over here. Nothing yet. We will go to our item room first. No reason in making the boss fight harder than it needs to be. And we accidentally found a secret room. So we have bombs which aren't too useful at this point, but they might become more useful in the future. Because we might find an item that we'd rather have instead of Wait What. Not sure what that item would be, but, you know, it's possible. I do not like camo. Yeah, we'll take the rosary. Oh, and I guess we will go back into our secret room to get into the shop for free. I'm just gonna use a bomb because I don't feel like waiting the extra half second. More money to trade away, looks like. Yeah, I don't think we'll get enough on this floor to save up for the humbling bundle, so I'm not gonna bother just waiting around to eventually just come back and re-donate all the money. Now there is something to be said about keeping enough change to have the possibility of having an arcade room on the next floor, but it would be very beneficial to us, but we don't truly need it. Oh, we have extra hearts because of the stem cells. Well, extra heart. So we would have started with 3 and then had 1 bonus one. Just gonna break more of these. Just for fun. No other reason. Unless you, of course, remember the reason I mentioned of hopefully unlocking something. That did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping for. I'm pretty sure the pink one has split lasers. Yeah, so if you just stand straight across is safest. Whereas normally when you fight, it's stand at an angle, so when the blood laser comes straight down, you don't get hit, and then just kind of fight shooting at an angle as it goes along. But anyways, we got Magic Mush. One of the best, if not the best item we could get on the first floor. I mean, finding a Devil card and then teleporting and getting Brimstone would be better, but, you know, we can't all be beggars. But we can find Devil Beggars. And I would very much like to find a Devil Beggar. We have a lot of hearts that we don't really want or need that we can trade away in the hopes to attain glory. Don't want to get hit by the green creep, so we just have to kill them fast enough. I'm just gonna use the hangman here. Now we'll come to find a secret room where we'd need to fly over a gap and not just destroy something, and then I'm gonna be upset again. But if that doesn't happen, then I look like a pretty smart guy. Or I could have used wait what to... I think there might be a secret room here. Nope. We could have used wait what to push the chest against the wall and then ricochet it back towards us. Or just use the bomb to do that. But both of those methods take more time. And I would like to possibly get to the boss rush. And with the amount of health we currently have and spirit hearts, it shouldn't be too difficult to get enough damage to make boss rush feasible if we can just get there fast enough. Sometimes I get sidetracked just grabbing random things. Our damage went up, and our speed went up, and our range went up. So nothing went down, and now all stat upgrades are all stat upgrades, which is absolutely wonderful. Anything we can get in here. Extension cord. Interesting. The 9 volt helps a ton, and we will be donating the rest of our money. I just like getting stuck behind the donation machine just to make it a little faster. That way I don't have to keep running into it. And there's a possibility of a second secret room here, and there's not one, so I don't think we'll be finding it on this floor. If I get hit on this, it's gonna be sad. Thankfully I didn't. We're gonna take whatever the deal is. Yeah, we have no idea, but we're taking it. Guppy's hairball. So we just unlocked it, and now we already have it. So only 2 more Guppy items. If anything, I'd like to get Guppy's tail and Dead Cat. Dead Cat because I keep messing up. And just little things like that. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. Tears down is an all stats down. That sucks more than it normally does. Not only did our tears go down, but so did everything else. We can't go into the self-sacrifice room unless there happens to be spirit hearts in it or a teleport card. Otherwise, we just go in and ruin our chances. I mean, might as well see if he gives us something in the next couple keys. I mean, I'm fine giving him 2 more. Oh, he's worthless. I hate the key beggars. They're only kind of useful. At least we're getting some of our keys back. I don't think having a golden key works for just having them, or having like unlimited trades with the key beggar. But I mean, the key beggar's not very useful. It just pays out with chests, and it's not very frequent. And we normally don't have an obscene number of keys. Of course, the odd time you have skeleton key and a key beggar, then it's like a wonderful coincidence. But that is the odd situation and not the norm. For sure. Let's see what's in our shop. We will re-roll it. Not like we could have taken that anyways. Now we're just looking for 1 cent before we go into our gold room, because that way we'll have more options. Just 1 penny of any shape or size will do. There might be a second secret room attached over on that wall or this wall, so we'll check those. Nothing here. Hopefully there's one over here that has just a penny in it, though sadly not. So we're going to backtrack a little bit after the boss fight. We're gonna fight Chubb first. Oh, it's a yes, it is an XL floor, so double boss fight. So we'll do both boss fights. And hopefully not get hit on the second one either. HP up, tears up, shot speed down. So all stats up and shot speed down. Oh, we have to go up and over. Which was a fine trade. I don't care too much for shot speed, except when we're trying to hit the enemies that can only be attacked on their backside, that just tend to run very quickly. That was close. I didn't see it back there. We thankfully got the deal. I'm just gonna take the heart and a second guppy item. I don't think we'll take the Book of Belial. Okay. I know I did say that I wanted Dead Cat, and now taking that heart seems really stupid. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken it with all of the health we had accumulated disappearing, seeing as how health is like something that we need the most of. At least until I can get down concentrating on the game and conversating with oneself while playing. Until I get that down, I need... Oh, here's I'm Excited doing its magic. But yeah, until I can get down that level of multitasking, I just need the easy win of just having just endless amounts of health. I do also need to remember that Wait What comes up a lot faster than normal, so we can just keep using it. But honestly, might as well just hit that. There's a lot of extra hearts lying around. And we didn't buy the more options yet, so we're not going to peek the treasure room just yet. So we'll try and be quick about this so as not to get too far behind on our odds of getting to the boss rush. Because even though I've made some mistakes, I still would very much like to do that with Eden on this run. Might as well re-roll it. I second-guessed myself and I was like, I actually want that, and then I was like, we probably can't get it. Diplopia would be a nice get. Battery, We'll just see if there's more money to be had. We could get 5 cents from our shop with just using wait what on the donation machine. Actually, we could have just gotten enough change out to unlock the jumper cables. You know what? Let's just do it. Cursed Eye. Because we're going to get... Actually, I feel like that... If we just tap fire, it goes pretty fast. I mean, we could always use it as a teleport. Though not the best idea to do that. And there is, since it is an XL floor, second gold room. And we did get a bomb back there. So we'll pick that up on our way out. Yeah, now I just have to remember to tap fire. Not the best decision, but it just makes the game a little more interesting. And we did manage to get 5 cents, so we'll be getting our battery baby. Which, even if we find a different trigger item that we can use, will still be, whoa, beneficial. Or possibly more so. Yes, health up. Though we probably should have went and got a heart to fill it up so we don't lose this. But I mean, the goal is to just not die in the first place. It's not to use up these extra hearts that we have. It's not like we have a Suicide King card or anything. Because we haven't done the Suicide King challenge. All of another reason to start doing some of the challenges. Tears down would be an all stats down. So we're just gonna say no. Oh wow. That's We'll do contagion. Yeah, stepping on the spike isn't doing anyone any favors. Grab one of the hearts in here. And we will head on to the next floor. After, of course, purchasing our wonderful battery buddy. I'm also trying to think of what active item... Yes, that is the one that we want. Dang, all of the battery items are coming out. Okay, I'm gonna go with we're not gonna make boss rush just because of this floor. But I am gonna see if there's any way to get just one more cent. Tower. The Joker. No, we were already in... Okay, okay. So this is what we'll do. We'll take the Joker. Find one of the hearts. Why did that not open? Maybe it can't be directly next to us? I mean, that's close enough. So you don't have enough money to get the spirit heart, though we can get our deal with the devil anyways. So we'll just hop into the next floor and then just Joker immediately, just to make things easy for us. Honestly, with the battery buddy, I'd be fine taking Head of Krampus. Though a lump of coal is what is in store for us. So now we just really want to find the treasure room and get out of here as fast as possible. Don't really need bombs. Pretty sure that's still just the tears down pill. We don't need that. If we do, we can always come back for it. Well, 2 of diamonds. Now I don't know. We might just want to play the shop to try and unlock the car battery. Which 2 of diamonds? Okay. We... You know what probably happened? We probably created one of the skull enemies from breaking one of the skulls. Which is why we probably didn't actually finish the last room. And our protection is gone, but we didn't need it. Oh boy. I think the straw is actually better. It is just damage, it doesn't explode anything, but we have 12 bombs, so hopefully that can last us enough. Now we just need to find the way out. Boss rush isn't looking too possible. But we're never going to give up hope. We could always get another Emperor card, like last time, to just get there right away. Also need to remember to use the straw if we're going to take it. We do have enough money where getting to the shop would be an outstanding choice. That was too close. I was stuck on one of the holes and didn't realize it for a second. I'd also like to just have the spider mod buddy, just to figure out how much damage the straw is actually doing. Though we are destroying these enemies pretty quickly. Let's see. 2 diamonds. We'll take that first. And now we're just gonna see if we can get... No. Yes. the last second choices. So this can get us into boss rush. I mean, I guess, why not? What else are we gonna do with these keys? We might get something here. Nothing. This can get us into boss rush, which we wouldn't be able to make it to otherwise. Even if we had an Emperor card, I don't see us beating this floor's boss and then Mom in 20 seconds. That'd be beyond my capabilities at this current juncture. Okay, we also need to remember that we can't just get hit while we're tapping, because that is still charging, and if we get hit while we're charging, even though we do charge really fast, it'll still teleport us out because of the cursed eye. So once again, avoiding damage is the best way we can play. Or if we think we're gonna take damage, just avoid firing or just hold it down to keep it charged and not partially charged. But when he's blood lasering to the side, would be a perfect time for us to just spam a lot. That should be about it. Yes. Okay. Box of stuff. Another 2 of diamonds. I guess we'll just use it. Full health. Eternal life is better than the louse. So we're just gonna use this on this floor. Oh boy. And that should also just help us get through all of these rooms with a lot more ease. Like, it just makes this floor a little too easy. On later floors it doesn't one-shot everything, but since it currently does, it's just very nice. We unlocked the mystery gift in the shop for having something. And we're just gonna donate everything. And that's broken, so we'll just blow that up. I was thinking of maybe playing it to try and get more health, but it just seems like a hassle. And also relatively unlikely. So if we don't want any more spacebar items, we can hold on to no. That seems a little unfair, but whatever. Health down, tears down, health down. None of these are good. I think we'll just take this just so we don't find an active item here. We'll take triple shot. Wait, if we go back in, oh. Don't actually know what I was hoping for. But we're just gonna visit every room since it's instantaneous to destroy everything. And also things like that, just walking in and getting spirit heart. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, Mama Mega only lasts for the first time you go in a room. It doesn't reactivate every time you go into a room. So like if we start the mom fight and get teleported out, I think boss rush doesn't open then. It's possible, I'm not sure. We could just go for the very easy mom kill with the Bible, which I'm going to do. I'm just gonna get 5 cents out of this, even though we worked really hard for it. Temperance. If we find a way to get a lot of health, that'll be worthwhile. The Empress will help us more for boss rush, though. Yeah, there's no way without Mama Mega that we'd even be close to doing this. Just based off of how slow we're going. Yeah, the Vibrant Bulb is definitely better. Did we find both the secret rooms? Yes. Okay. So the last one was the second one. And then Mom dies and we get the Halo. I think we get the Halo for using the Bible on Mom. I don't know if I go in this Devil Deal if Boss Rush closes. I don't think so. We're just gonna take Rotten Baby. Okay. Sadly it does, but hopefully we can at least get to Mom's heart, kill it. Well, we can just kill it with the Bible if we get to it. So we just have to get there. But now we know for the future, if you open up Boss Rush with Mama Mega, go in. Because it won't be there when you come back. Like you would have you would have thought that we would have learned that based off of the other room that we went in and left and came back and all of the enemies respawned. But you never know how my brain works. Could go up when it should be going down. Also with the curse eye, it does make it a very quick triple shot. And the Vibrant Bulb helps all around. And it's nice that using the Bible is a one-shot kill. Though we can't use the Bible on Satan, or it will kill us. I mean, everything... no. Dang it. I'm gonna say everything in here is gonna kill us in one hit, so we might as well just play it. But, then I kind of put the bomb a little too close to him. Hopefully this guy will pay out in 4 cents. Nope. If we find a nickel or a dime, we can always come back. And I didn't expect it, but we actually found a nickel. And a spirit heart. And a secret room and a lot of enemies. And somehow we managed to dodge that. This is just a lot of unexpected things. And I said we dodged it, but we ultimately ended up not dodging it. And I just kind of went into a panic because we teleported into a room that had enemies, which it's not anywhere close to where we were. But we'll just carry on from here. Okay, did we actually beat that room? Yes. That's all that really matters. Because losing the devil deal isn't too big of an issue, as all that matters is that we get to Mom. And I did also forget we had Dead Cat. So it's not going to be nearly as stressful beating Mom as I was thinking. That is the first time I have seen spirit hearts in one of these rooms. I didn't know that was possible. Maybe it's our high luck stat of 0.44 that is letting us do this. Come on, just go butt first. It's the only way. This guy is also very annoying, because you can only damage him on his tail, but he's always going head first, and his tail is almost never available. Come on, I just want to chase some tail. There, we got a tiny hit in. Like, come on. You make it so difficult. Like, I've lost many chances to get to a hush fight just because of a Skull-X that just does not pop up his tail first when I don't have enough damage to kill him in the, like, couple of seconds he's up and about. I don't think there's any way we can spend this money besides one of the arcade machines. And we don't really care about doing that right now. We'll get around to playing them at some point to unlock the portable arcade machine. Oh, that is a shame. Now we just get a backtrack. But that is okay, because we will be only going through this room as an extra. Yeah. Thankfully it didn't teleport us to the ends of the earth, just a little ways away. Let's try this again. Wait, was that enemy a champion before, but not this second time? I didn't know that the champion status of an enemy could change upon leaving and re-entering a room. I guess that way with doorstop you could just pop in, pop out, and if there's let's go. If there's I just said it as well. Glitch baby, transcendence, solar system, all good unlocks. And we'll get to solar system at some point. A champion enemy. That's what it was. If you have doorstop and there's a champion enemy in the room, you could just back out and then walk back in until there is no longer a champion enemy. Which seems like it's just a little easy, but doorstop is like the only thing that would make you exit and re-enter a room continuously. Unless you have, like, Butterbean and the broken remote. Or some sort of teleporty combo. Alright, we will be going back for the guppy item. But, oh, there's one over here. I was like, why did you not open, door? Also, I think we're going the wrong way to get to Guppy's head. So we're going back this way. I do still tend to always grab the money even when there's not really any use to it. It's just a fun activity. Oh, where are the other enemies that I can't see? We got them. So we're gonna have to do this room again. They're a bit faster than I, so we'll just see. At least our tier speed is relatively fast. Okay, now we got a little bit of speed back. And I think we mostly got those with Guppy's hairball by accident. And I'm pretty sure Guppy's hairball is the only other Guppy item that we have. Okay, wasn't entirely sure if that... No, it wasn't the only one, so we are Guppy now. Everything just got a lot easier, thankfully. Oh no, it's 9 lives, that's what it is. And we didn't even need to do that anyways, so moving on. Oh my goodness. Wait, it was recharging. Oh, so within a room with enemies, it'll recharge on its own. Because of one of the battery items we had. The 9-volt. Pretty sure. Yeah, so it's slowly charging up. At the end of the room, it will charge up again anyways, but if the fight lasts long enough, we can get multiple charges for it. Though, what we should be doing is holding on to the charge until just before we finish a room, and then use it so that way we have the most benefit out of it while we're fighting the enemies in the room. So we'll still have all of the... Okay, I'm not really doing it, but we would have all of the stat upgrades, and then near the end we could use it to still get the flies. And since it is going to recharge, I'm just going to use it now. Okay, so this is going to be one interesting fight. It does appear that we only have... Okay. So not the best use of our Empress card. This could... this could end badly, but we're so close. Okay, so we just have to hit them and avoid being hit by everything. Oh, man. That second phase is going to get me every time. Come on. And thankfully it's not the issue of we're getting hit and teleporting out, though that might be a better issue to have. Oh man. I do not really like that. Okay, so we got through the second phase. Third phase, we just have to hope to not get stepped on or have one of the exploding leeches, worms thing next to us. And we managed to do it. 1 out of 2 runs, not terrible. Don't really, I already forgot how we died on the first one. So let's just pretend that this was the only run that we did, and we did very well. Well, we really should have just gone into the boss rush. Trying to think of what Devil Deal item we even got before then. Rotten Baby. So it definitely wasn't worth it to skip. Well, it might have been because we were so close to not winning. I'm just thinking about it. We unlocked Book of Secrets. Okay, so we have a lot more to do. Another piece to the Polaroid. And how many challenges do we have? We have 1 through 3, 6, 8, 12 through 18, 20 through 22, 25, 28 through 30, and 32. And some of these unlock by just doing them. I don't remember which ones are which. But we'll get around to these at some point. But anyways, thanks for sticking along for the ride through both runs. I greatly appreciate it. If you like the video, hit like, and if you want to see more of whatever this is, subscribe, and I'll always be here when you come back. So see ya.